What's up? I'm Christiane Cordero, and this is the 734 from WCCO. We know most of you are heading out the door, going to go get your Friday. So let's get you started with today's 7:30 forecast. Yep, it's going to be in the 36, 37 degree area this morning, or this afternoon, I should say. What I was going to say was that this morning it felt extremely warm because it's been so cold, and now we're seeing above freezing temperatures, which is pretty awesome, I guess. Don't overthink it. Yeah, 36, sunny, be good. All right, now let's talk about this. A flight from London to Sydney just set a new world record. The Qantas flight landed in Australia last night 19 hours after taking off in England. That is more than 11,000 miles in a Boeing 787 Dreamliner. And get this, they saw two separate sunrises. This flight overtook the Australian Airlines' own record set just a few weeks ago from New York to Sydney. So we want to know, would you take a 19-hour flight? What would you do on a 19-hour flight? Do you like having a layover so you can stretch and walk around? Would you be sold on first class? I would imagine it would be pretty luxurious. What do you think? Those watching on Facebook, leave a comment right here. We'll get through a few of those in a moment. T-minus 20 minutes until the House Democrats begin day 2 of public impeachment hearings. Marie Yovanovitch is scheduled to testify. She's the former U.S. ambassador to Ukraine, recalled by the president. The hearing starts in about an hour at 8 a.m. You can watch it live here on WCCO or stream it on CBSN. The latest school shooting, it hits really close to home for me because it is home. I grew up 3 miles away from Saugus High School in Santa Clarita, California. Police say a student identified as Nathan Burhow killed 2 students and injured 3 others yesterday morning. He then turned the gun on himself, but he is alive in grave condition. He carried out the shooting on his 16th birthday. Police have not yet identified why. We're hearing from a Minneapolis family after a devastating crash for the first time ever. A brother and sister almost died while getting ice cream.
I just want him to know that, like, there's 2 kids that you could have just taken off of this planet, just taken completely away from their family.
Cecilia and Jacob Speranzella were crossing Lake Street when a driver hit them in September. He later admitted to using drugs before the crash. We've been following Cece and Jacob's recovery ever since, and Jacob broke his back. Cece was unresponsive with a major brain injury. Thankfully, both are back home now, and they still, though, have a ways to go in their recovery. Minnesota's winter enthusiasts have had a lot of reasons to celebrate lately, but before you grab your fishing gear and head out the door, the DNR says you should stay off the ice. Just this week, Beltrami County deputies rescued nearly a dozen people who were fishing on Upper Red Lake. That is after they say after the ice they were on broke and drifted away from the shore. And that's despite parts of the lake having ice thickness that the DNR considers safe.
My friend and I, we walked a half a mile out, checking the ice along the way as we went. It was about 7 to 8 inches consistently out there. And when we got out there, we started fishing. Everything was fine. When we heard one of the big cracks, our lines and our bobbers went from being straight down to like completely going to the right under the ice, like there was a current.
The DNR wants to remind people that the ice is never 100% safe. They say it should be at least 4 inches thick before walking on it. So just be mindful, maybe wait it out just a little bit longer. Best Buy has a new way of getting you your holiday deliveries more efficiently. It's custom making boxes fit specifically for your order. We all know the dilemma, right? You buy something online, even if you buy a few things in one order, it arrives, it takes up a pretty small part of its packaging.
I'm not real excited when I get a very small item in a fairly large box and have a lot of packing to pull out, and then this tiny item.
So Best Buy is one of a few companies doing it differently. This scanner creates a 3D image, which is used to cut cardboard to the exact size it needs to be. Best Buy also showed us how they are able to deliver orders so quickly. One big thing it added lately is automation. You click purchase, your distribution center gets your order. These robots retrieve the item, then they send them on their way. It's pretty fascinating stuff. Before, an employee would have to walk around around 7 miles a day, up and down the aisles to fulfill those orders. Really interesting stuff there. Cat allergies could soon be a thing of the past. Swiss researchers say they've developed a vaccine given to cats that could stop allergies in people. Sure, the cats appreciate that. Company HypoPet says it works by neutralizing the allergens inside of the cat. It could be on the market by 2022. Important to note, the vaccine will treat the individual cats but will not prevent allergy sufferers from having allergic reactions to all cats. Coffee lovers, the world's largest Starbucks cafe is now open in Chicago. This is located in the old Crate and Barrel store in the Magnificent Mile shopping area. The new Starbucks is 35,000 square feet. It will roast about 200,000 pounds of coffee beans a year. The cafe is 5 floors, will also feature coffee cocktails and liquid nitrogen gelato. Alrighty then. Taylor Swift, she's finding herself in another controversy surrounding her old music. Swift says that she may not perform at the American Music Awards because the men who own her old recordings won't allow her to play her songs. She was planned on performing a melody of her hits, but she claims Scooter Braun and Scott Borchetta are calling the television performance an illegal re-recording. We'll have to stay up to date on that. Kiss is hoping you're ready to rock and roll all night. The band is bringing its end of the road tour to St. Paul's Xcel Energy Center. The concert is on Monday, February 24th, 2020. It starts at 7:30. Tickets go on sale a week from today. Let's get back to today's talker. We're bringing in WCCO's digital guy, Cole. Cole, what are people saying about this really long flight?
We have a lot of confidence in the comment section today.
A lot of confidence or
Laura
comments?
saying confidence and comments, actually.
Okay.
We have Laura saying, I'm up for the 19-hour flight challenge.
Bring it on, Laura.
Cindy saying, a 19-hour flight is a long flight, but sure would be better than switching planes in another airport. I think I would watch about every movie they had on the entertainment system.
Probably about every movie that was ever created ever.
Exactly. Then we have Becca saying the destination would have to be pretty good. I would be sure to download books and movies, plus a couple naps.
Sure.
I mean, what would you do on a 19-hour flight?
Fly first class, that's for sure. Absolutely.
At least the comfort class.
Yes,
something like that.
get all of the free perks that come with perks that come with that. What about you, Cole?
I'd try to take a full sleep, 8 hours.
Yeah,
and then,
at least.
And then, audiobooks and as much as I can do.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, if you go on that flight, let us know on the next 734, probably in like 3 days because it is Friday. This is the 734 from WCCO, and most of the Twin Cities are on the go, so why not make us your place for mobile news? We'll be back here on Monday at 734, and until then, enjoy the internet.